left, or to our left, Roman to our left, and Real Deal on the far left for us. Green flag. Do one of the Lil Pump drivers finally lose a life? Or does Roman's tourney end? Oh no, a conky start! And that is going to be super unfortunate for Luke. Already a rough start here on the RX. Real Deal holding on to the lead. Roman in third. But trust me, there is some conkiness coming ahead. Oh no, and this is it. This is the section you need to know about. Real Deal in detail, honestly not too bad considering they didn't expect that coming, but look at this. This has mixed things up. Now Luke's back into it. Real Deal, Roman for the lead, Luke in third, and detail in fourth. This is completely mixed up this race yet again. Oh no! Real Deal hits a pole in front of Luke and he gets the worst possible crash off of it. So yet again, Luke gonna have to come from the back here to prevent losing his first life of the tournament. All of those crashes worked out so fortunately in Real Deal's favor. It's actually insane. But this race is not over yet. And there is still, this is a long ass track. There's still plenty of time remaining. Again, that was only their first lap. Look at that, Detail's conking that. Detail and Real Deal have not seen this track. There's still plenty of conk remaining, but Roman in the front is probably looking pretty good here. Probably looking pretty good here for another win. I don't want to look at the chat right now. So at the end of the first lap, Roman leads him down. Real Deal second, Detail third, and Luke in fourth. And look at that gap. That is going to be a tough comeback for Luke there. But Real Deal and Detail have already had many conks on just one lap, so we shall see. Here it is. This is where you'd expect it to happen. And again, Real Deal hitting the pole. That's going to slow down Detail as well. But Luke also makes a mistake. And that could be it. Maybe needed that time there to try to make this comeback happen. Oh, shit. But this could also help him out. Detail and Real Deal are not done battling. And I think it's safe to say at this point, we are not going to see an elimination at the end of this race. One of the Lil Pump drivers is going to lose their first life. Long time coming, but it's going to happen here at Ozetta. Still very close battle between Real Deal and Detail. And I mean, they're both probably feeling pretty comfortable at this point. But the battle continues. Detail with a nice run right there. Just going to completely take that pass on Real Deal. That was solid. Solid, 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 solid. Roman holding on to that lead. Probably will hold on to that lead. White flag here, and Real Deal with a mistake. And that was a tough one. It's going to take some heavy mistakes, and there's one. Look at how much time that he lost off that. There's an entire lap remaining. This is gone from pretty much guaranteed third for Real Deal to now if another conk happens, we could see a battle here. It is very realistic. And I think Luke just probably gained a ton of time right there as well. So now this race just got interesting. Roman and Detail looking great for first and second. Which of the Lil Pump drivers is going to be the first one to lose their life? Oh no! Another terrible run for Real Deal. And that could be it. That might be it. An unfortunate turnaround in the last 2 laps of this race. But can he make it happen? Luke and Real Deal have both had many conks. Could there be another one coming? I mean, the way this race is gone, you can't really say it's over yet. I mean, Roman and Detail for a second probably, but for third and fourth, we'll see. Holy shit, that command. Let's see what happens. Pretty clean run right there for both drivers. It's obviously going to give Luke the advantage in this scenario. Coming to the line, Roman takes another win here in the elimination tourney. Detail second. And Luke's going to hold on to the third. Real Deal is going to go one life down. So Real Deal now on the brink of elimination. Starting in the front. Frommel here for the 12th race of the elimination tourney. Will Detail and Luke finally lose a life? Or are we going to see the tribe speak yet again? Green flag. A little bit of formal here. A little bit of Frommel there. No, I'm not going to do that. So already singling out. Now that we're down... Ah, shat. Now that we're down to... I mean, I guess Azeta we had 4 people as well. But now that we're down to this few people, I think that that's what we're going to see. We're going to see a lot of singling out and a lot of really intense, like, not really crossover-ish battles, but really intense. You know, you can just tell these two drivers are on each other's gas cheeks. We're going to see a lot of that here coming up. Through the toughest section of the track. All the top 3 looking pretty good. And the first lap finishes here. Roman still in 4th, and he's got a bit of a gap to catch up there to Detail. Detail making some gains. Side by side now. Second place with Detail and Luke. And I'm guessing with the gap with Roman, Luke's probably just going to let Detail have this and try to file in. Nope. Actually runs it on the chicane. Tries to hold on. Detail, though, with a nice move. This is getting to be a pretty hot battle. But it might end right here. So there it's going to happen. Luke's just going to file in. Kind of expected at that point when you have that much of a gap. Try to protect it. So now it's Detail in 2nd, Luke in 3rd, Roman in 4th, and Detail, or sorry, Real Deal with a pretty solid lead. Solid. I'm not even doing it on purpose, I swear. Into the potential conkage. I really like this part of the track, by the way. I don't know. I like that part. It's just weird. Oh, look at this. Roman with the fat run. And now we're getting close side by side between Luke and Roman. Can Roman put Luke now in the position to potentially lose a life? Save himself from elimination. Real Deal conks at the... Real Deal conks super hard. This race just got really interesting. This race was looking to maybe lose steam a little bit, and then Real Deal with some conk action just brings it right back. Basically champ series level intensity. And look at that. Roman just forces Detail off the track there with the binus. Not much Detail could do in the face of that. So now Detail, look at that gap. But again, we saw Azeta. Azeta literally just happened. This race is not over. And now we have Real Deal and Roman, the 2 drivers on the brink of elimination, 1st and 2nd. Could it be Detail, the next driver to lose a life? Oh, look at this. Luke with the fat run that time. Pays it forward from what Roman did on the earlier lap. And now the same thing that worked out for Roman is going to probably work out for Luke here. Takes the 2nd place right there. So now Luke's going to set his sights on Real Deal potentially. See how that goes. And Roman now has to worry about Detail. And look at this. Detail had a really nice lap right there. Dude, he honestly already gained a shat load of time. Like, this is very doable. This is so far, one of the most intense, one of the biggest races of the night now that we're down to the final 4. Is March Madness down to the final 4 yet? It's probably the 8, I bet. And this pack is still pretty close. I mean, realistically, some more conkage. We could see realistically, I mean, with the way this race is going, we can see any driver take this. Let's see how they run the rock action. Pretty decent all around. Not any of the big runs that time. And it's getting pretty close for the lead between Real Deal and Luke. I think this might even be the last lap, but look at this Roman and Detail separating. We have 2 separate battles here. Real Deal and Luke, the less important one, for sure. But it's still important for starting position for the next track, especially if it's another GP. But Roman and Detail here. This is big, because if Detail works this around Roman, Roman's gone. If Roman holds on, Detail now has only 1 life left. This is big either way, no matter what happens. And sets up Luke to be the only person with 2 lives left, so this is actually a huge moment in the tournament for the final results. Can Detail clutch up here? This is one of the biggest moments of the night for him. And like I said, I believe this is the final lap. Oh my god, the horn! The horn tactics coming out from Detail. Will it work? Oh, shit. Coming out of the rocks. Oh, what just happened? No! What was that? Roman, I don't even know what just happened. And I don't even know. Clearly, the Bonner cheese, Leah Gotti, was on Detail's side right there. As the random cheese comes out, and he ends up taking the 3rd place. Let's see what just happened. Roman was seemingly a decent run, and I don't even know. I mean, that looked cool, but that's how his tournament is gonna end. That is unfortunate. And that really weird lag cheese may have just completely changed the course of the rest of the night. That is actually huge that just happened. So at the end of Frommel, it is unfortunate. At the end of Frommel, we're going to have a live reaction here from Roman, as he is going to be eliminated from the tournament. Another hard one to swallow. I'm going to avoid making the joke on that one. It is your time. There is Roman right there. That's Roman right there.
I've spoken.
And he's done.
It's time for you to go.
That worked out so well. Alright. Whoa, Yaddle. Whoa!
I respect it.
Move on to the next.